Yo, what's going on today, guys? We're back for a prediction slash wish list video. So essentially there's nothing new to cover on Pokemon Pocket this season. Sylveon Greninja is still good. Charizard Solgaleo, it's been the same thing. Darkrai Giratina is doing better again. So let's just talk about something fun, bro, instead of just talking about the same 10 decks we've been talking about the whole season. So I believe the next set is going to be Gen 2. Maybe this is just copium, but I really think it's going to be either Gen 2 or 3. I'm going to go more of Gen 2 just because I like Gen 2 personally more. And I just feel like, I don't know, we've had Gen 4, we've had Gen 7. I don't think they're going to do Gen 7 and then like something like Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet Gen 8 or 9. I feel like they're going to come back to the old gens. And I'm going to say Gen 2, bro, because this is a little bit of copium on me. I honestly, if anything's been leaked, and maybe it's been leaked that it is Gen 2, I have no clue. I've not been looking. I don't even know if there is anything. So this is just going to be purely predictions. So yeah, as you can see here, I have the Pokédex open. So first off, give Meganium an EX, make it super tanky, make it basically be what Venusaur should have been. Make it super tanky and make it actually low-key be able to knock out something in one hit, or at least two, because you know Venusaur, even with that 100, can't knock things out anymore because of Lily. So make Meganium, bro, like 140 or 150 damage for like 3-4 energy, bro. I don't care. Make it busted. Make it broken. I don't care anymore. I want a good grass deck, man. We don't have that. Buzzwole is not a grass deck. It is a pseudo grass deck. Like Typhlosion, I love Typhlosion, man. Low key, I mean, the sprite version is better because you can see the fire. Kind of looks weird without the fire, but I mean, Typhlosion EX would be cool, but at the same time, like fire types have so many EX Pokemon. I actually feel like they're not going to give Typhlosion an EX. I feel like Typhlosion would have some like ability, because I feel like fire types are kind of like lacking in that ability department. I'm trying to think of like one that has an ability, and I'm like thinking like Heatran, like, you know, to be able to swap out of Arceus. But I guess no, because Moltres is even an attack. Yeah, is there a fire type that has an ability, bro? I have no clue. I don't think there is. If there is, it's not good. So I'm expecting Typhlosion to have like the Primarina situation, bro, where like Primarina didn't get an EX, but it has an ability on it that's gonna be like obviously like utilized in fire decks, which could be cool. You know, make a way for like fire decks to kind of like actually have tech, besides, you know, all fire types are just like big monsters, bro. Like you just charge up the Zards, you attack with the Zards, you charge up the Incineroars, bro. They have nothing besides just power and raw strength. So maybe making a fire deck or just like fire cards that can be utilized in other ways than just heavy damage, you know, could be cool for the fire archetypes. What we really need though, we need a Feraligatr EX, man. We need a Feraligatr EX, and it needs to be good. We also need a bunch of more water types, which we have water types, which we will get into. I want water to be meta again. I know Misty does exist. It is unfortunately a sacrifice we have to have, but water types have been terrible for like the last like 2-3 sets. And it's just like, dude, it's like a whole type is just invalid because of many reasons. One, Oricorio, and two, they just don't have good cards. They don't have good cards for the meta. All their cards are like a little bit outdated, too much energy, bro. Or like they just like, yeah, like Gyarados gets mopped. It doesn't do enough damage. Like Palkia, it takes too long. Manaphy's not good anymore. Manaphy's actually pretty bad as a ramp up card. So, and Primarina is also pretty bad. It just doesn't do enough damage. It's the Venusaur situation where like in theory it's like a good card going first or second, but like late game it does not do anything, bro. So maybe we make water types good. Like maybe we have like an aggressive water deck, bro, because like there's been stuff like Starmie in the past. Make a fast-paced aggressive water deck, and like sure, like yeah, if they're like 200 cards, Misty can be a thing, but like if they're like more fast aggressive than heavy damage, Misty definitely can be annoying at sometimes, but Misty is not gonna like, you're not gonna like Misty flip a Palkia and then be able to one-shot something. So maybe that's a way they could balance out the water archetypes. And personally, I would love to see Feraligatr, because I literally use all three of these starters are just bangers, bro. I love all single one of them. I'm a Meganium fan. I'm definitely choosing Chikorita in ZA. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Meganium is not that bad, bro. People would just be hating for no reason. But I like Typhlosion and Feraligatr as well. I've used them all in my playthroughs because I played this game like 3-4 times. So yeah, I feel like Noctowl is like traditionally, from what at least what I've experienced in the TCG, I feel like it's usually like a search card. So maybe like Noctowl you evolve over, kind of like similar to like a Sylveon situation. Obviously I don't think drawing a card, but maybe it like gives you like a random supporter. Maybe could be something. I don't know. Pretty cool. Besides that, you mean like Furt would be pretty sick. I mean, it's just a cool looking card, so I wouldn't mind if that card was actually utilized. Probably not. It's probably gonna be a garbage, just colorless type. Like probably just gonna be bulk, but you know, maybe you could have something. But maybe it's like an EX situation. But if it did, it probably would suck. But besides these, I don't really care. Maybe Crobat gets the new version that doesn't have Arceus. Maybe it gets an EX version that yeah, you just don't run Arceus with. Pichu, some type of ability. Like we have Lantern, which could obviously be like a water or a lightning, but hopefully it's like a water, just because I feel like we do need new water cards. And maybe it has an ability as well, just because I don't know. I'm just thinking like Volt Absorb. Obviously that doesn't do anything in the actual like TCG, or at least I'm not too aware, but I don't know how they would like do it in Pocket. Yeah, we just have like all the baby Pokemon. Not really sure how they would work. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know how the baby Pokemon would work, but it would also maybe like the baby Pokemon could be introduced as like a new mechanic or something. Like we could have like new versions of, like, for example, like but we already have Togepi. We don't have Pichu. Maybe there's like a stronger Pikachu or like a Raichu that like starts with Pichu, and then maybe like electric types can come back. Because like electric types are really just honestly cared about Oricorio, bro. And Zorora, like there's no other electric types. Like Tapu Koko, yes, but Tapu Koko probably would not be played if it wasn't for those two cards. So like every electric deck is just Oricorio, Zorora, bro, and then whatever you kind of like throw in it. Also, low-key, an Ampharos EX would be pretty sick, bro. I'm a pretty big Ampharos fan personally. I would love to see it. Blossom, you know, could be a cool, like a card. We already have Blossom. Never mind, bro. We don't care about that. Azumarill, I don't think we have no, I think we do have Azumarill, bro, but I don't think it does anything. Maybe a new version. Maybe a new version, man. Sudowoodo, where do we have, bro? Politoed. I don't think we have Politoed yet. I gotta double check that. Yeah, we just don't have Politoed yet. I really feel like Politoed, I really feel like it'd have an ability, bro. Or I mean, I could also see being an EX Pokemon, bro. Who knows? But like, I just really want water types, bro. So I'm just kind of coping. It's like I need water types to destroy Charizard. I'm sick of that guy. We got to get him out of here. So I need like a broken water deck that can like do fast aggression and like 2-tap that guy, bro. Like even if a Lily somehow like turn off his ability, bro. I don't know, bro. We need something. I think we actually have Jumpluff. I'm pretty sure it's like a basic common that does like 40 damage or something. Never mind, bro. I'm just capping, bro. We actually don't. I'm like searching it up, and we don't. So Jumpluff could also be another grass type. It is a stage 2 or 3. It's a stage 2. But I always want to say third evolution because, like, you know, first, second, third. But obviously it's a stage 2 in Pokemon Pocket. They would probably give Apom, bro. They'd probably give him an EX. Actually, well, they obviously wouldn't because, you know, they have the evolution. But I wouldn't even be surprised, bro. They'd probably give him some stupid ability, bro. That'd be very cool for casuals. But we have like Sunflora, bro. We already have Yanma. We can get maybe like a Yanmega, not like a non-EX Yanmega, which could be pretty cool. We have stuff like Quagsire. We could probably low-key get an Espeon or Umbreon EX, bro. Probably an Umbreon EX because they want money. But they didn't do it for the Eevee Grove, so who knows. But that's also like makes me like, what if they're just saving it for Johto? Maybe we get a better Honchkrow, which would be pretty cool. Slowking, personally, bro. We need some good Slowbro cards because they're just not good. Like, we have Slowbro, and it's terrible, dog. I'm a very big fan of Slowpoke, so I would love to see Slowking actually be utilized, whether that be water or psychic. I feel like they probably would make a psychic, but like because it can be a water type, I'm hoping it's a good water Pokemon, man. Just please. Low-key, Wobbuffet EX would probably be some annoying nuisance card, but what I would love to see, I would love to see some archetypes in Pokemon Pocket because we have the new archetypes in, like the TCG. So far, I know this image is like very small, bro. I gotta just try to like zoom in as well. But in like the TCG, we have the like Ethan, we have like the archetypes for like specific characters. Like we have the Ethan's deck that like uses like Ho-Oh and stuff like Typhlosion. I would love to see that concept because we already have that concept for Arceus. So maybe something like a Team Rocket archetype, bro, could be pretty sick, you know, utilizing Wobbuffet. I'm just going to spitball in here, bro, because I kind of want the game to be better. So I feel like that could be a really cool addition to the game. But, yeah, you know, like, Gliscor, bro, I can't remember what its evolution's name is, bro. I'm actually so bad. It's Gliscor, right? Yeah, Gliscor, something like that. I'm a fan of him, bro. I would love to see him in Pocket because, you know, usually, like, for Johto, because we would be getting Gligar possibly, they probably just give us the evolution as well. We did get it. I'm pretty sure we did get one, but it's pretty bad, so I'm hoping they actually give us a new one that's good. Steelix, we need Steelix, bro. Onyx is right there with Brock. It's just completely useless, bro. So I kind of, because like, dude, literally there's no reason to use it. Literally, bro, there's no reason that there's Onyx, bro. Like, hold up, bro. I always spell it wrong. I always think it has a Y in it for some reason. But dude, we have Onyx and we literally have Brock. Like, if they give us a good Golem, you could actually make this card viable, bro. Or like, you know, they'd probably give us a new one too. But I don't know, that like Brock is just sitting there and it has just no uses. It literally has Golem, but it also has Onyx on the card, but it's never been good of Onyx. So give us a Steelix so we can actually utilize that, and then be like, we can go Onyx, Rock, evolve in the Steelix, and then maybe the Steelix does something. Who knows? Maybe it has an ability. Maybe it's just a broken EX Pokemon, or maybe it's just a very strong Pokemon. But fighting types also need support, dude. They don't have anything but Rampardos, Lucario, and Marshadow, bro. Like, every other fighting deck just kind of sucks. So, like, I need to see fighting and water types get some buffs, bro. I want to see more diversity for the archetypes in Pocket. Quillfish, man, it could be something. Bro, give me a Scissor EX, bro. Whether it's a grass or a metal type, give me a Scissor EX. Such a fire card. Or just make it good. Just give it an ability too, like, or just make it a good attack ability effect, whatever you want to call it. We have like Heracross, which we already have. Like, that's just kind of garbage. Shuck, bro. At least give us Ursaring too, like Ursa. Like, maybe they give us Ursaring, bro, and then maybe Ursaluna early, maybe. But there's just, dude, there's just so many good. Give us a good Mammoth one, please. Give us a good Mammoth one, bro. Like, if they give us a new Pillis one and stuff. There's just so many good Gen 2 Pokemon is essentially what I'm trying to say. Like, we can get like a new Porygon. We can get maybe a Porygon EX. Like, maybe one with like a better ability, bro. Smurgle would make Smurgle broken, bro. Make it put stuff to sleep, bro. Actually, just copy the VGC where we're using Dark Rise attack. Just make it do that, bro, in Pocket. I don't even care anymore, bro. The game's already bad. Then we have Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, bro. We have just so like Tyranitar. Like, they could actually make a good one and not force it to be garbage of Arceus. Then you have Lugia, Ho, and we've already had Celebi. So Celebi doesn't really need to be added. But dude, we just have there's so many good Gen 2 cards. Not only that, speculation, they gave us Eevee's Grove. What does Johto have in it? It has those trainers. I forget what they're called, but I think they're like the dancers in the tower. They all have evolutions, bro. What if it's a sign? Because we got Flareon EX. I'm just kind of spitballing here, bro. But basically, there's just so many good Johto Pokemon. That's what I want. I don't know, man. I'm just lucky trying to gaslight myself. I think it would be sicker for you guys Gen 2. I really hope we do. Anyways, if you guys don't want Gen 2, let me know what Gen you guys do want in the comments. Or at least let me know like your top 3 or just top 1 favorite Pokemon that you would love to see an EX card. Because if it isn't Gen 2, I would love to get a Palafin EX. I just like Dolphins. I just think Palafin is sick. And it is also a water type, so it could also shit on Charizard. Anyways, like I said, let me know in the comments. Peace out and have a lovely day. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me yapping, which is like every video, but